Well, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another coffee chat. We're very excited. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And if you're new, we just kind of hang out, we chat, and we drink coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do.
It's pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing. Actually, it's kind of fun because we've used these times as like a date night or a date day in this case. But it's kind of fun because
you guys get to just listen
to us
to our
rant
date
or talk or catch up, whatever.
Right.
It's
I
kinda
mean,
fun.
I love watching it on the Today Show and with Kelly. And her husband actually is the host now, Ripa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 'cause it used to be Kelly and Regis, and then she had...
back in the day.
Yeah, she's had a few hosts. But yeah, because I saw her husband on there, and I thought he was a guest, but I think they host together now.
Really?
Which is cool, yeah.
That is kind of cool.
I know, I love that one.
Anyway, I have my beanie on, my Mickey beanie, because we just got off the phone with our travel agent.
So you need to wear Disney gear while you talk to your Disney travel agent.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, right?
I failed. But yeah.
Well, I was just like, hey, I gotta get in the mood, get the vibe going. But it was really cool because
he's all about the gear.
All about the gear.
All the time.
All the time. But we have a Disney trip coming up. We have a Walt Disney World trip coming up, and we also have a Disney cruise on the Wish.
Yeah.
We announced all that in a other video, but we're excited to do that.
Yeah. So we're with the window where we let our travel agent know like special dining reservations that we would like to get. So it's really nice that we don't have to do that.
We basically say, hey, look, these are our top 3, top 4.
If you can get it.
If you get them,
awesome.
Great.
Right.
So one of the things we're really excited about is, what is it, Space
220.
Space 220. I want to say SpaceX so bad. Space 220 in Epcot is like our number 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And then number 2, I told her was the new Woody's.
Woody's Roundup.
Roundup barbecue. I forget the name of it exactly. Something like that.
Yeah.
So that one, and then number 3, we'd like to do Tony's in Magic Kingdom. So
because we were
supposed to do it.
We were supposed to do it, and we totally forgot. Oh, no, do we have the time zones mixed up or something? We did,
and we weren't going to be able to make our reservation, so we had to cancel it. So.
Anyway, we're hoping to reboot that.
Yeah.
Redemption.
Right.
Redemption tour.
Right.
Actually, when I used to be in a band, we had a tour called the Redemption Tour. So this is our Redemption tour for Walt Disney World, and then we want to try to get the Reef one.
Coral Reef.
Coral Reef. I can't. You guys know me with
in
my
Epcot,
titles.
So that would be a dream since I've watched the episode of Full House. And
we should watch that one again, actually. So,
right.
Anyway, excited
also,
about that.
Our mugs today. So this is my mug I got in New York when we saw Wicked. And
got your coffee.
So, yep. So it's got they are celebrating 20 years on Broadway. So I love this mug. So cool. And Wizard of Oz was on TV the other day, and I was like, that movie has changed forever, my view of it.
Oh, yeah,
because of watching Wicked.
Yeah, no spoilers.
It was a spoiler for me. Wicked's been around forever, but I feel like, for me, I've entered a whole new world with it.
Well, it's funny that Wicked's been around forever, but
I didn't know the story.
We didn't know the story.
No, not at all.
I don't know. It's interesting how...
Loved it.
Yeah, with this day and age, how we didn't hear any of the bloopers or the bloopers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I never heard any of the spoilers, so
yeah,
that's cool. And then you have your...
I have my Castaway Cay.
Which you were on point with your hat and the meeting today.
Well, Landon this morning was like, hey, Dad, so where are we going on the cruise? I'm like, oh, yeah, so... Because we tell our kids like, the itinerary, we've been talking to them about it.
Yeah.
But I realized that we never really talked to them about the itinerary of the cruise. It's all been like Disney World.
Right.
And I'm like, well, we're going to go to Castaway Cay. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, well, you were there when you were Junie's age. We haven't been back since. Because the last time we went, our ship couldn't dock.
Right.
Because of the weather.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time. So fingers crossed the weather's good.
Right. And our other cruise we did, the itinerary just wasn't there. So it's been a while since
it's been a while.
Seen it. Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Anyway, so that happened this morning. We got back from New York a couple weeks ago. We already want to go back. Because it was fantastic. It's just a great time.
Yeah.
Great getaway. And we went to your dad's for Thanksgiving, which a vlog will be coming out soon for that. So, yeah, it's been pretty busy since we've been back. We got back on Halloween.
We did.
And then we basically...
Seems like a long time ago.
That's
definitely more than 2 weeks ago.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
Man, we're already almost in December.
I know.
It's just, that's what it was, though. Like, we got back, and literally the day we got back, we were going trick-or-treating with the kids. And then it was just, like, Thanksgiving and everything. Yeah. It's just everything went. So, anyway, I feel like we haven't really been, like, real time. Like, I think we had a Costco haul that came out, and is that it?
I think so, besides New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did like a gift guide. So nothing like real
like,
time
chatty
kind of things.
We have a vlog that we're putting together, but the vlog is a whole month.
It'll be a long.
So we haven't even put the content together. We started filming when traveling back from New York.
Yeah.
And then like Halloween, and I don't even know what we have. So
it'll be interesting to look at.
We gotta dump the footage and see. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but we'll see about putting it together. Anything else you want to catch up on?
I guess with New York, if you guys watch those vlogs, we talked a little bit about maybe like giving a little bit more insight into when we went to the Jimmy Fallon show. Should we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna answer some questions.
We are gonna do that too.
Us,
but that experience was so much fun.
Yeah, it was.
And I think also just from doing like our channel and just like editing, and just behind the scenes stuff, it was actually like really, really cool and something we didn't expect. Wasn't even in the plans to do, but a big highlight from the trip. And it was just really interesting, just the whole process, because you're just kind of on pins and needles, because we got tickets basically, if you didn't watch our vlogs too, we were like standby to get to go to the Jimmy Fallon show. And so it's like, you can come in, you may not, you may, and they called out like numbers that could make it, and ours was in there. But then they kind of left you hanging, like you may still not be in there, and so
it was funny because like for us it wasn't stressful because we didn't really care. I mean, it would been really cool if we made it, but it wasn't like we were banking on this as our only plan.
Right.
It was so last minute. We had a different plan B. Mm-hmm. There's some people who are banking on like this was their thing they were gonna do that night.
Yeah.
And so I think in a way, for us, it was like, oh, whatever, this is kind of a fun experience. But some people were kind of stressed. Yeah. Kind of looking around the room. And yeah, that's interesting.
Well, and their system was very well managed. Mm-hmm. The person that was doing it, she was amazing. Man, she was a little bit scary, but I think you have to be.
I felt like I was in grade school again, honestly. Because she's like, grade school? I feel like my grandpa.
Right.
You in grade school?
This fly has been in here since June, I swear.
It's winter. This guy's camping out in our studio. He's like, I'm not leaving. It's cold out there.
Right.
I don't blame him.
I know.
It's annoying.
It's very cold.
Anyway.
But anyways, we had to be lined up by our number, and like we were very close. Like I remember I was like trying to take my coat off when we were in this line waiting, and I was like squeezing. Like you had to help me because I didn't want to touch the person in front of me because we were like so close.
Oh, sorry. I want to say
you couldn't leave to go to the bathroom.
The reason why I said I thought I was in grade school is because the lady was like just crazy. Like she was, I don't know how to explain it. Like she was strict.
Yeah.
Like she was a principal, and I was just like, I better stay right here and not move.
No, right.
Like, but anyway, she was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like it was like she was saying, it was
managed very well.
Very managed.
And then when we get out of this holding tank, like after they call us, we go into another holding tank room, and you have to go through security, and like we put all of our things through like, almost like at an airport, like a belt thing, and they check your stuff. And so seeing like all TSA of that behind the scenes was really cool. And then we go in another room, and they're like, okay, like this is your last time to go to the bathroom, because once you're in the show, you cannot leave. You cannot leave. Yeah. So we're just like, okay, so we're just like going to the bathroom. And so it's just like another, and it's just funny because a lot of other people, you can tell, they haven't done this before too. So we're just like, oh, what's going to happen?
Yeah. And so it was crazy though, because we finally knew we were going, and we're all excited. Mm-hmm. And we were walking into to the room, the studio. And I heard one of the guys say, and Lacey heard it different, but we're not really sure what he said, but he said like, you're going to really enjoy this show.
I heard him say, you guys got a good show or something. Like you guys
reverse. It was reverse.
Was it?
You have a good show. I heard, and you heard, this is going to be a really good show. Or I don't know. We heard it differently, but how I interpreted it, let's just go there, because I forget what he said.
Your interpretation.
My interpretation was like, you don't, like, basically, this is a show not to... Like, this is a show not to miss.
Like, you picked a good one to come to.
You picked a good one to come to. That's how I interpreted it, and Lacey interpreted it like, this is going to be cool. This is going to be, you guys enjoy your show kind of a thing. That's how you interpreted it.
But then you were like, I wonder if, like, Taylor Swift's here. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just like,
I got her all
a really
stoked.
Big guest. Yeah. And then I'm like, wait, what?
And then I was like, well, maybe Tim Allen's here because of Santa Claus.
Right.
And so we're, like, trying to guess and stuff.
Yeah.
But we were wrong. It wasn't about... Well, first off, I think he did say, like, this is a show not to miss because of what they're giving away.
Yeah.
If you guys watched their videos, they gave everyone...
We all walked away with
Switch,
a
OLED
Nintendo Switch,
Nintendo Switch,
and a game, brand new game.
Those like $400.
Right.
So we both got them, and so
yeah.
Some of you asked like, what are you gonna do with like multiple Switches? Well, we actually donated one to our youth room at our church, and the kids are just jacked out of their mind.
So excited.
And obviously the boys got an upgrade on their Switch.
Yep.
So all is well. Everyone's happy.
We took care of that problem.
Yeah, it was cool. So I honestly, whenever we play the Switch, we're just like, thank you, Fallon. Like, it's just weird.
It's a fun memory.
It's a fun memory.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fallon.
Oh.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Are we going to get to any questions today?
We'll see.
Might do a couple.
What time we got? So this was also in the blog. I got that onesie. It was like the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon onesie for my sister. And she had two names she was kind of going back and forth with, but one of them was Fallon. But she ended up naming her daughter Fallon. Yeah. So it was such a fun gift to give her. And so
But also she had the baby.
Oh yeah.
Because we have.
I didn't share that. I know, right? The fly. Yeah, it has been. Yeah, she did have her baby too. Yeah. She's a beautiful girl.
This month has been packed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, we have another little baby running around. Not running. Yeah. Just sitting.
Junie's got another little girl cousin. Cousin. She's very excited.
And Fallon is very cute and a cute name. Congratulations, both Johnsy and Jake.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun time. It's a fun time to have a baby in the family.
It is.
A fresh baby.
So exciting.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Anyway, I think we're caught up. I don't know how much of this is actually in the vlogs. I honestly don't remember any kind of I don't remember what we filmed in this last month. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a really random vlog.
Yeah.
So anyway, but we caught you up.
Yeah. Now
we'll
answer some questions.
We'll answer some questions. Oh, by the way, also, I know a lot of you guys were like, oh man, let's talk about, New York more and, share. Maybe we'll do a New York review video or something like that, or our top favorites, or just a review the whole trip. I don't know. Let us know if that's something you're interested in, because I know there's been a lot of comments saying, hey, that'd be cool if you guys did some kind of travel recommendations for New York. We are not experts at New York. We were there for 3 days. Mm-hmm. However, if you want to hear our review and the things that are man, we would do again, let us know. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get to a couple questions. Your favorite coffee beans. Let's start with that. It's an easy one.
We've been talking about that this weekend. That's easy.
If you don't follow us on Instagram, definitely do that. But I posted a picture of McDonald's coffee, and I was like, this is actually not bad drip coffee. When you're in a pinch, when you want cheap coffee, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stipulations to it.
Right.
I wouldn't just go there to go there, but if I'm there,
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's cheap.
Yeah. Okay.
But our favorite coffee beans, we actually have been using a different one for a while, and we went back to it.
Yeah.
Is the San Francisco blend from Coscto.
It's the best. It's a French roast.
It's not everybody's cup of coffee.
It's
Let
dark.
me tell you, it's dark, and the beans are very, very oily. But that's what gives it, I feel, that really good taste.
Well, we have our coffee pot. It actually grinds right into the filter. And so it's just when the beans are super fresh and oily, it just gives it a better, richer taste. Yeah. But it is dark, and we like it bold.
We do.
But it is the San Francisco blend French roast at Costco. Mm-hmm. And if you're into that kind
I
of...
think it says organic maybe too, or something.
There is an organic...
Maybe there's two different versions.
Okay, this might be a hot topic here. There is an organic version.
Is there? Okay.
And there's a not organic version. I prefer the non-organic version. There is a difference.
The beans are more... They're oily. More
Are
oily,
they?
I believe, or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone's trying to call me.
Okay.
Someone in Florida is trying to call me. Maybe it's Mickey. Hey, pal. Anyway, so I don't... Yeah, I just know that the organic one doesn't taste as good, but maybe you'll like it. I don't know. Yeah. It's just I don't know. We like very bold coffee, and I feel like the organic one isn't as bold. I guess is the best one. So that's our bean of choice. Mm-hmm.
But we'll drink whatever. I mean, we usually lean towards the dark roast, just you're not... I like sometimes more flavored things sometimes.
I'm not a big flavored person.
Coffee, but I don't... Yeah, you're not as much, but I can drink whatever. But yeah, that is our staple, I would say.
Yeah. We're more of just an espresso. Oh, and if we're talking about espresso, because we do have an espresso machine as well. By the way, let's talk about a sad story after this. Remind me of the sad story. Okay. But
Does
we
that have to do with Junie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We do have it's the red bag Kirkland espresso beans at Costco, but it's actually it's roasted by Starbucks. Mm-hmm. And so we use that for our espresso machine. So we have two different kinds of bean bags in our house.
Right.
Also, sad story is Junie accidentally broke my pour over.
It's weird because we always have been keeping it up.
Yeah.
So she doesn't reach it now. And she's like, you guys, she's taken a lot of steps. I'd say she's walking now, honestly. Yep. Like, she'll just go, and then stop. But she reached it, and it broke.
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt in the process, which is good. But
awesome.
We are down a pour over.
We're down a pour over. So that's on my Christmas list this year. Okay, so next one. What app does Lacey use for recipes? I remember her talking about it before.
That is Paprika.
Paprika.
Paprika. Paprika? That's
yeah.
what it is amazing. Love it. I just used it this weekend doing my menu planning, and I was thinking, what did I do before this? And I don't even know because it's just the only way I can do recipes. It makes it so easy.
Let's talk about Paprika.
Basically, I find a recipe on Pinterest. All I do is just copy the URL, and then I paste it in Paprika in their browser area, and then it organizes it for me. It puts all the ingredients.
It's perfect.
Puts all the directions. It puts even an area in there to grocery list. It makes it all easy for me.
If there's timers, like if there's like a thing where like in the recipe it says 5 minutes,
for this long,
it actually will make it a link to you can click on that and it'll time it. It'll put a timer in Paprika.
Yes.
Even if it's just spelled out, even if it's like, hey, for 10 minutes it needs to bake for whatever.
It'll be like
it's
tap
pressable.
on it.
Yeah.
And then it's just, you guys know how it is if you find recipes online, which we all do that now. I love a good cookbook, but there's a lot online. And you just scroll for days, and there's just ads for days, and there's video, and it's just so annoying. And you're like, I just need to go back to it. You don't have to deal with that.
It takes
it
all
out for you and organizes it. It's amazing.
Just the beef.
Yep.
Yeah.
The beef.
It's
beef of it all.
It's amazing, and so I have it on my phone. Lacey has it on her phone, and so we're able to kind of go back and forth, and like menu plan, we can go back. We can actually rate, and
there's.
You can rate recipes. That's what
there's also a calendar in there, so you can put like what days you want them on. Like, so if I forgot what I was gonna make, I can go to there and it pulls up the recipe on Tuesday the 20th. I'm making this. Yeah. There's so much to it. There's probably more on it that I don't even use that I could. So
yeah,
it's really cool.
It's great. Paprika. I forget how much it costs, but it's not much.
No.
Favorite family traditions for the holiday season. Ooh, that's a good one. Crazy that we're in like almost December. Christmas is around the corner.
I mean, honestly. Probably some people are going to get mad at us because one of them, I would say, is Landon's birthday. It's become a tradition of when we decorate for Christmas, but it's what he likes to do.
It's true.
And every year, I feel like we ask him on his birthday, what do you want to do? It fell on a Monday this year. And he said, we did a little party with his friends and family, but he's like, I want to decorate for Christmas. And that's just an event in itself. Yeah. It's not about, we got to get this done. It's like, it's an event. Like, we enjoy doing it. Yep. We usually watch a Christmas movie while doing it. We do hot cocoa or celebrate at the end, watch a movie, and do like music during, the decoration part, pulling out the ornaments, talking about it. Like, it's an event, and so it's a fun, really fun time.
And I think that another tradition to that is, like, we like to get ornaments when we go travel, and we reminisce on those travel days. Like, oh, remember this, remember that, and it's so fun. So. Yeah. Anyway, so we do that. I think as we get closer to the year, we do we go look at lights and all that kind of stuff.
Same thing. They love looking at lights.
There's a lot of fun little festival area things around our valley.
We have a new one too. We might check out this year, a new ice rink in Boise.
Oh yeah.
So we might go check that out.
It's downtown Boise.
Yeah, by the tree in the grove. So
because they have one
in the village area in Meridian. It's smaller though.
It's called the village area.
Yeah.
You took the words out of my mouth. Just like that. So anyway, we do that. The Christmas Eve has been a tradition where we open up one gift and one gift only, and it's usually PJs. Yeah. Everyone gets pajamas, and we watch a Christmas movie or something.
We've done in the past like a game or a puzzle, something we can do together too. That's always fun. So
yeah, things like that. Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other things that we do. Oh, and then Christmas morning we what is in my sock?
My earring. I've been looking for that at the back to my earring.
Why was that
going there?
I don't know. My ankle started itching, and there's a.
Well, yesterday I was taking my earring out, and I'm like, "Where's my back?"
This is our life in a
You
nutshell.
little thief.
This literally, that explains our marriage right there. I don't even know how, but it does.
I don't even wear
I've been looking for that. It's
right?
in my sock. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So we always do like a Christmas quiche.
Which has improved since our first year of having
it used to be very watery, but now she's a pro at making quiche. We do that, and so this is the thing. I know we may get some hate, whatever, but we don't do presents right when we wake up. Mm-mm. And the boys are cool with that. Like, they actually are starting to enjoy it.
They weren't very cool at the beginning. It's taken some time.
Actually, what am I talking about? We should, like, talk about, like, what we do.
Okay.
We may not get through a lot of questions today, but... So, I forgot. Let's rewind. Okay. So, we actually put up a sheet. Mm-hmm. Okay? Like a blanket.
Yeah.
And
in our hallway.
Because that's where, like, our room and the boys' rooms are.
To block the living room.
Block the living room. And we always have one gift that's exposed. It's not wrapped. And it's a bigger gift that they share. Right. And so the rule is when they get up, and we really encourage them to sleep in. Okay, it doesn't happen.
How many kids
it doesn't happen.
Please sleep in on Christmas
I'm too excited to sleep.
Right.
But anyway, but the rule is they cannot go into the living room. Mm-mm. They have to go into our bedroom. Our room. So they get to wake us up. And it's fun because, they get to wake up mom and dad, and we snuggle for a little bit, and then just kind of... For a little bit, because they're, like, ready to go. Yeah. And then, when everyone's up, then we go into the living room, and they see the gift. Mm-hmm. And it's always fun. So they get to have one gift open, ready to go, and they play with that. That's when we then make the Christmas quiche.
I usually have it made the night before.
That's true.
I'll, like, put it in the oven. We'll have our coffee, bake it.
Oh, we watch the parade.
Disney Christmas parade. Yeah. And then you read the Christmas story.
Yes. And it's actually straight out of Luke. Actually, if I can find the book, I'll link it below. But it's a book my dad used to read to my sister and I. But it's straight out of Luke, but it has pictures like really artistic drawings and stuff. Anyway, so we read that, and then we surrender something to the Lord. So, like, something that maybe it's a struggle or a burden or something that we've just been kind of, like, tripped up on.
Well, the way you explained it to the kids is, like, Christmas, we talk about this season of giving to others. And we talk about how Jesus is a gift to us, so what's something, like, we can give, to him. Yeah, and so we kind of explain it that way. Right. So we kind of go around and just talk about,
something that we can give up or surrender, something that maybe... we know that we shouldn't be doing, and we kind of explain that with the boys. And so they'll write little things on there, and then we'll actually go outside and we'll, like, kind of, like, burn it. Mm-hmm. Like, burn those little, I don't know, just kind of symbolic of that. That's what we do. And then after we do all that and have our quiche or whatever, then we open all the presents. Mm-hmm. But this is kind of cool because this is a loaded question, the Christmas traditions. Yeah. But we do it in such a way where each person grabs a gift. So, like, Tucker will go and grab a gift and give it to Mom, and then Lacey will open it up, and then she'll find a gift for Landon, and Landon will open that up. And so we'll kind of all take turns so we kind of enjoy the gifts. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we'll give the boys a little bit more to go for it. But it's kind of fun because they're all excited to see what they got Mom or Dad or, whatever. So we try to, like, show them, like, it's giving as well as receiving. It's fun to obviously get a gift, but it's also fun to give a gift, and I think they see that really well when we're excited about the gifts we give each other. Yeah. So, yeah.
That can be excitement in that, too. Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot. I don't know if we'll get to many more.
How's your puppy doing?
Puppy is doing...
He's not a puppy anymore, you guys. He is getting so big.
I was like, man, puppy season lasts 3 days.
It really does.
It's like a 3-day thing, and then he's just like a teenager. Mm-hmm. So he is rocking those teen years right now.
I think his teeth are about to fall out because
he is a biter.
He just needs to gnaw on things all the time. So I think they're close to coming out. Yeah. So it's funny, Junie and him, are both teething right now. They're both always
on the same
gnawing on things.
He's
Junie
good.
actually bit me the other day. I had my hand out and she's like, ah. And I'm just like, you and Walter, just leave me alone, you guys.
Walter, because Walter literally, he doesn't, he's like, I was joking to them, like, he's addicted to biting. Like, he will not stop. But the boys are loving him because they play a game called Walter. And all it is,
original.
All it is, they run around the house and Walter chases them. Mm-hmm. And because he's teething, he grabs them like by like their clothing, which we're trying to stop that. But whatever. they're loving it because they're boys.
Yeah.
And they just like to wrestle with them. So it's been fun.
It's a lot of training right now.
Yeah, he's just in training mode.
A lot of training.
Like just pure training.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's entertaining for the boys to see Justin training him at dinner the other night. Like we're training him to stay on his bed while we eat, so he's not sitting there and begging by Junie's, high chair. And Justin, like the patience you have with them, just getting up and going and go sit down and go sit down. And every time Walter would see Justin like turn away, he would like sneak and try different avenues to get to the table. It was so funny, but the boys were like snickering and laughing and watching it happen. But
oh my gosh,
so yeah,
so funny.
A lot of training.
Okay, I think we
spent a lot of time on that Christmas
on the Christmas one, and then also just catching up. So I think we're gonna save some of these questions for our next coffee chat because there's so many good ones. But thank you so much for asking these questions. We really appreciate it. And if we didn't get to yours, hopefully we'll get to yours next time.
Yeah.
But I think that will do it for today.
Yeah.
It's fun catching up.
It was.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Love ya.